Hi, this is Kenny Albert. You're watching Bay Area Sports Wrap.
How would you assess your outing tonight?
It was good. Coming in, we were, shooting for that 75 pitch mark. Just kind of however many I went. I feel like it was good. I think this is the first time Carlos and I worked together just in spring. And I feel like we didn't really miss a beat from last year. Just on the same page the whole time. Really keeping them off balance, being unpredictable. Moving pitches in and out. All in all, I felt like we worked well out there.
And being unpredictable is kind of your secret sauce, and you mix and match your pitches. Is there any different approach, because it's the spring training game technically, but that's kind of who you are? So is there any different approach at this time of spring?
No. Especially like this late in the spring, this kind of feels like a start to me, like a regular season start. It is nice going out there with it being still spring training, but having the mentality like this is a real start, and going out there and still being able to kind of work on little things that I've been working on, but also still going out there trying to get outs, trying to get swing and misses, trying to get soft contact, like trying to get all of that still. So all in all, I approached it like it was an actual start.
Actually, the last game in the spring for you, how do you assess in general what do you do this year? It seemed to a very solid spring training for you.
Yeah, I think just actually having a spring training for me this year really helped. Just being able to come in day one, know that I'm healthy, know that there haven't been any hiccups, and there's not going to be any hiccups down the road. Just letting my feet kind of get under me before I start trying to do too much. I felt like, this year, obviously compared to last year, just having it where I can come in and kind of go at my pace the first couple of weeks and all that, I feel like it helps me.
What do you think about the rotation the Athletics have put together for this season?
I think it's awesome, really. Woody and Strip have been nothing but awesome since they've been here. Two veteran guys that keep it loose, really. They're kind of the same personality-wise. Woody's a little more outspoken, but just being able to watch them on a day-to-day and watch how they go about their business and why they played the game for as long as they have, I feel like it's going to just bring a lot of great things to this club, and also just guys that have been through it. They've been through it. They've had, really good starts. They've had bad starts. They know how to communicate with guys and kind of talk to guys when, things aren't going well or things are going really, really well, and I think just adding those two guys is going to be huge for us.
Katse let us know.
Sorry, go ahead.
Katse let us know that Joe Boyle will be getting the fifth spot in the rotation. What does he bring to the group, and be able to build on that strong last couple of games last season? Yeah,
Joe's awesome. I really enjoy being around him and just watching him work. Really, he's very articulate when it comes to just how he goes about his business on a day-to-day and the conversations that he has. And who doesn't like a 6'6" righty that throws 100? I mean, it could be pretty cool to do. But no, Joe's awesome. I'm super pumped for him, super excited just to watch him pitch every 5 days.
When you say he's articulate, are there any examples you have in mind?
No.
When you see it?
Yeah. No examples. No, he's just an awesome guy.
The way the rotation is set up, I guess you're number 4. Sears, who's coming off 32 starts, is number 3. You were an all-star. The two new guys are 1 and 2. How do you feel about that? Were you expecting to be the 1 guy or the 2 guy?
No, I wasn't expecting anything really. It's one of those things where when whoever's day it is to pitch that day, you're the ace. Mm-hmm. That's how I've always approached it with my games, with everyone else's games. I think Woody earned opening day, if that's what you're asking, really. He's grinded throughout his career, and he's put him in a spot to take the ball first, really. But when it comes down to it, there's 5 of us out there going to war every different day, and there's no one else I'd rather have the ball than whoever has the ball that day.
Given that you're the number 4 in the rotation, you feel that the team could be pretty good this year. I mean, I know last year you guys had your struggles, but I think you're good. Look like you could be better than what people are expecting.
Yeah, definitely. I think just getting, I guess, last year I feel like we came in and there was a lot of new guys, and it was kind of like a plug and play situation where no one really knew anybody, knew each other, didn't know each other's strengths, weaknesses, whatever it may be. And we kind of have the same group as last year. And, just giving that extra year under people's belt, and just the relationships that have been made in this room from, the second half last year with spring training and to now, I feel like we're in a really good spot. I really do.
What are your thoughts on Nick Allen's play with catching that play with Chappie?
It was unreal. It was unbelievable. I don't know, my face probably did
Your
something
face
crazy,
showed,
but
yeah.
I did not expect him to get that ball. Nick's just so fun to watch out there. He really is, and he's been swinging the bat really, really well this spring. So I'm super pumped to watch him this year.
How good do you think Geloff could be?
He's gonna be really good. I feel like for him, the sky's the limit, really. And like he does, it's not even on field, really. It's just the way he is in here, and the way that he carries himself, the way that he builds relationships with everyone in here. As a guy that's his first year in the big leagues, and he's kind of stepped into a role that's a big role, for somebody that's still, trying to essentially establish himself here. I know last year he was unbelievable, and I don't expect anything kind of less from him this year, but just the way he carries himself and the way that he comes in every day with like a working mindset, and the things that he does to prepare himself to go out there and be great every day, it shows. It shows in his play. So, I think he can. The sky's the limit for him.
And he could step into a leadership role right away, or has he already?
Yeah, I think it reminds me a lot of kind of how it was my first couple of years here, with just how guys are in here, with like how they interact with each other, how loose it is, how guys mess around with each other. But then when it's time to go to work, it's time to go to work. And there's a lot of guys in here that flip that switch when it's time to go. And it, like I said, it kind of reminds me of my first couple of years here, just with the way it is in here, like the environment that has been created.
And what if anything did you learn from either Wood or Stripling?
Just to be the same person every day.
Yeah. Really.
That's how they are, and just there's always little things to learn every day. From people, whether it's a grip, whether it's a thought process, whether it's a tip on a hitter, whether it's just little things like that. That there's constant communication with throughout the day.
Awesome. Thanks, Paul.
Yep.
Hi, this is the voice of the San Jose Earthquakes, Ted Ramey, for Bay Area Sports Wrap. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.